Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the video. My name is Brian, and today I want to talk about one of the toughest things there is in real estate to make money at, and that is flipping houses. Now, I know there's been a big buzz about this for the last 10 years with TV shows and videos, and they make it look easy. Of all the ways there are in real estate to make money, multifamily, single family, buying and holding, flipping a house is probably the hardest way there is to make a living, hardest way there is to make money. I have been around for over 60 years, and I can tell you, of all the house flippers I've known, I've only known one person to be successful at it. This particular person had a dad who did it and showed him all the tricks of the trade, and he had the complete skill set. He could build a house from the ground up. I knew this individual to buy a dump, take it down to the rafters, replumb it, redo the electric, and redo the inside in less than 30 days by himself. That guy's been successful. I've never known another one. So why is it so hard? Well, first, let's talk about the positives. The biggest incentive for flipping houses is you can build sweat equity. If you know what you're doing and you're willing to put in the time, sweat equity is a thing. If you have the skill set, and by skill set, I don't mean just doing cosmetic. I mean you have to be able to plumb. You have to be able to rewire. You have to be able to do the major things, because if you have to hire things out, that cuts right into your profit. Another benefit is you can do things according to your schedule. If you can only work 2 nights a week, then 2 nights a week it is. Your schedule. And pride in workmanship. If you take pride in your workmanship, you can take the time and energy to do a great job. Now, those are the benefits. Let's talk about why it is so tough for anybody to make money, much less a living, flipping houses. You can't control most everything that you're going to need to control. As an example, you can't control the market. We've had real estate busts. What if you bought in the boom, you fix it up, and as soon as you buy the house, the market goes in the toilet? You're stuck for a couple of years, and you've got all of your investment stuck in this property. You cannot control the market. And as we saw when we went through COVID, you can't control the cost of materials. The price of lumber tripled when COVID hit. Can you imagine if you'd have bought a house, a project house in 2019, and went to go get the lumber and it was 3 times what you had counted on? And if you don't have the complete skill set and you're willing to hire people to come do the work, you can't control their schedule. They will get to you when they get to you. The economy. You can't control anything about the economy. Inflation. If you counted on X amount and we're having 10% a year inflation, you just lost 10% of your profit. Now, most people, when they go to flip a house, they move into the house and they feel like they're going to work on it when they're there. Let me tell you the downside to that. You are always living in a constant mess. There is sawdust and drywall dust and everything always, no matter how clean you think you are or how much you're going to clean it. You are living in a constant mess. Here's another thing. Most forms of investing in real estate is passive income. There is nothing passive about flipping a house. That is all hands on. Now, here's the thing that nobody will tell you about flipping houses. When you go to sell your house after you fixed it up and you're ready to flip it, your sales price has to include the following. Not just the purchase price, but it's got to cover your material cost, your labor cost. How much sweat equity did you put into that? And you've got to have enough profit to go buy another one. Now, if you think of all those costs and you are going to do this for a living, good luck with that. As a personal recommendation, I would say this. I think you can make money flipping houses. And I think that if you have the skill set, I think it's a great idea and a great way to make money. But you need to understand what the costs are. You need to be able to have deep enough pockets that you can finance this thing through a down market, through material cost increases. Pardon me. You have to be able to afford to be able to do that. So what I would recommend is, if you're going to flip houses, I would not do this as a full-time occupation. Absolutely not. Unless you've got the money to have 2 or 3 going at the same time. I would do this as a part-time gig. I would do this, for the long term, but I would not do this as a full-time job. There are many, many ways to make money in real estate, and this is the least passive, the least profitable for most people, and the least predictable that there are in real estate. So as long as you understand that and you're willing to take the chance and you're willing to put in the work, I think flipping houses is great. And we as investors need people who are willing to do that. Have a great day, a great week, and happy investing.